Good evening. How are we all? How are we going? Who is here? Happy new week. Let us see what we bring here. The shell that is burning. Who is on? Hello, hello. A little bit of sage for all of us. Say hello. Say how things are happening. Hello, Dora. Hello, Donna Marie, Tash, Chrissy. Let's see. Standing here. Well, actually sitting. How was your week? How did you enjoy? Hi, Anna. How did you enjoy the full moon? The crazy full moon. Crazy. This full moon actually, hi Carrie. Carrie, tell your auntie that we are on. We have Albury. Where are you all from? Say where are you from? I'm in Caulfield, Melbourne. Where are you from? Who is watching? Where are you? Where are you located? Hi Simone. So remember, I have you here on Insta and Facebook. So I have you parallel until we will find the platform that will put you all together. But we're not. Williamstown, Geelong, beautiful. Carrie, where do you live? Tamara, East Malvern, beautiful. Close and far, aren't we? Slept with the moon. You slept with the moon? Was it good for you? What do you mean you slept with the moon? So how was your full moon? How did you cope, really? Box Hill, beautiful. Sylvania, as long as it's not Transylvania. This full moon actually said that there is only one month to my Uluru retreat. And today I was actually thinking, what are we going to do when I'll be there? Because this time it's not me going with my daughter. It will be with the whole group. So, oh, you watched it as you fell asleep. That's a little bit more accurate, Miss Dora. And Frankston, well done. So, where are you, Lisa Jane Yoga? Where are you based? Just catching a little bit of bearing where everyone are from. It's a very humid night tonight here in Caulfield at least. So 1 month to go to the retreat in Uluru, which is pretty amazing, and so much to do. So all I can tell you is that last Friday, so last week I had the live with Salwa, which everybody loved because we're probably a very good team, so that's cool. And the next day I finished the recording of the 28th lesson in self-mastery. So it's being edited and cooked as we speak, to have the heading, to have the name, to have the chapter, to have this and that. So each chapter is beautiful. So soon you'll be able to do it as an online course. So this is awesome. Hi, Mark. And basically, how are you? So that's where we will all flow. Everything will be much more accessible if you can't make it to Melbourne. And as well, I have created another date for the in-person face-to-face course, which will be in May. So the first Tuesday in May. So 2nd, 9th, 16th, and 23rd. This was a quick math to do 7 + 7 + 7. So that's that. Hey, Kezra. So I feel that we have enough people to start. So hello, so we can build the energy. So Francis, are you here or not yet? So basically today what we're going to talk about is liberated versus control. See how much I write? It's all coming from me to you. This is just to give me a framework. So when I write my book, my next one, that will be part of it. So what is your communication style? Regan, how are you? How did you go with the pendant? I hope it helped you. What's your communication style? If someone is waiting for you to do something, do you actually stop and give them the feedback? Do you complete the conversation? Do you tell them, yeah, I'll do it. But do you tell them when it's done? Or do you keep it as if it is open file for them? A lot of people need completion in their communication style. And part of their communication style is to have completion, meaning it's like having your computer open on many files pending. You need to do, and then it is not done. What happens to your computer when you're waiting? It actually makes the computer slower and slower. Hi, Gina. It makes your computer slower and slower. And what happens when it's slow? You are not able to move on to the fastness that you want. I'm making here an experiment. Yeah, the experiment is working. I put the little paper there so I don't have to hold it, and I can talk with my hands like a true Jewish or Italian or a WOG or whatever. So basically, I know that if I ask someone, I am just waiting to hear, is it done? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. The answer doesn't matter, but as long as you have an answer. Do you have the same issue when people don't? Not when they do, but when they don't. Do you think that it's fair to ask them to let you know so you can actually finish this and close it in your head? I know that as first of all, single mom, I run the business, I run the clinic, I am in the clinic, I have bills to pay, things to do, supply to order, and so on and so on. If I ask someone to do something, but I don't get the final answer, in my head it still needs to be done. But then if they tell me, oh, but we've done it before, hey 𝗀𝗏, we've done it before, then you're saying, why couldn't you tell me? Because now I'm just waiting for it. So what we need to do is to develop a real communication style that will help you to complete and to move on. Now, what happens if they don't answer, but you need to keep asking? You need to keep asking. Well, that will make you lose your patience or not trust them or say, you know what? Let me know when it is done. So this can be a tool for you when you're looking for something from someone, but they don't answer. They need to let you know when it's done. You request them. Don't just trust them to do it. Tell them, do you mind to let me know when it's done so I can actually close that file in my head? So this is a very important tool that you can do. Otherwise, you have too many things pending. Does that make sense? Okay? The other thing is, how liberated are you or free to express yourself, to say what you need, how you want things? Do you wait for them to offer it to you? Or can you just express yourself and say, well, I need tak, 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 and do you think you can help me with that? Now, if they can't help you with that, I wouldn't even be bothered, because that means that it's not right. Yesterday, I had a lady who came for a session, and beautiful lady, very intelligent, very smart, very good heart, like perfect. You know, it had all the tick, tick, tick. And she said, I think I met my twin flame. And I'm like, well, how do you know that? She said it was very painful, but it was very liberating in the same way, because that means that you had someone that really pushed your buttons, but as they pushed your buttons, you have expanded. If you find someone with different vibration and the gap is too big, then it's not going to work. And why is it not going to work? Because you need more, or they need more. You want something, let's say in relationship, you want something casual. They want the wedding ring, or opposite, you know. Usually women want the wedding and the promise and all that information that they project on that person. And if they're not ready for it, it's not good. So how are you working? How is your communication style? Are you liberated or are you controlled? Are you free to express yourself? Because if you don't, then you know that you can basically, it's like If you're afraid to lose them because you're speaking up, you already lost them. I'll repeat it. If you're afraid to express yourself because of the fear of losing them, you already lost them. They were never yours to begin with. And this is where we need to see and shift and to check. What do we need to do? What do you need in order to express yourself freely? Can you write to me? Hi, Jane. What do you need in order to express yourself freely? Write to me. With this little glass of water. It's very humid. Nobody's writing me anything? Write to me. What do we need to write? What do you need to have in order to express yourself? Hello, Jane. Unless there's a big delay and I'm not getting anything again. So, you know that you need to have trust. You know that you need to have confidence. You know that you need to know that the other person has your back. And if they don't have your back, which is totally okay, they don't need to have your back, then you would actually be free to express yourself no matter what. So again, is it really about the other person? Nope, it's about you. How are you going to express yourself, to enable yourself, to free yourself, to support yourself in your own way? No combative, just listen. That's true, Donna Marie, but how do you express yourself to them? What if it's not about listening? What is about expressing? Julia, Gina, how do you express yourself when you need to say what you need? I need you to listen to me. I want you to be here. I need you to express to me. Because what does the trigger mean? That there has been a button there that doesn't allow you, that makes you react, makes you explode. I have another client and she is newly divorced, well, maybe like a year. So she's newly into the dating scene. And there is this guy, he's telling her, yes, I'm coming. Then he doesn't show up. He tells her this, I just want that. He knows what he wants. When she's saying what she wants, it's like it's not working for him because potentially he's not available. And if he's not available, it doesn't suit her even just for casual encounter. Okay? You really need to realize what is it that you're looking for. Whenever you're looking, whether you're married or in a relationship or with someone or without someone, you have to realize, I'm sorry, it just suddenly got very hot here. You need to realize what do you need for yourself. So you can be happily ever single, but you could be fulfilled all the way. And you can be in a relationship, but very miserable. Why? Because you're working on how to make them happy. But what about you happy? Hi, Shosh. What do you need to have you happy? Can you write to me? What is it that you need? Whomever is watching, write to me. What do you need in a relationship? Again, romantic or not romantic? How do you express yourself? Can you write to me? How do you express yourself? What happens if they say that they can't give it to you? What if they give you too much? I had once a client who told me, I want someone to adore me and to devour me. And not a zombie. She didn't mean a zombie, by the way. And she found that person. And then she was like a little bit hesitant. And she said, can it really happen? I said, well, you've manifested it. It's working for you better than the other person that you were wandering all the time, that didn't give you the attention that you needed and wanted and deserved because you gave it to him. He didn't give you everything that you wanted. And now you got everything that you want and more, like we were doing work on it, and still, oh, hang on, Can it be? I'm like, yep, it can be. Enjoy it. It's good for you. That's what you've asked for, and that's what you're getting. But look here, Jane, I don't even know what I need to know what to ask for. Oy vey. Come for a session. Let's sort you out. What is it? Okay, I'll give you the opposite tip, right? You might not know what you want, but you know what you don't want. But when you're saying to the brain what you don't want, right, what happens? The brain doesn't know what N-O, no is. Okay? I don't want blah, blah, blah. That's what you will get. And this is where it's like projection. And we don't want that projection. We want to be clear as. Clear AF. Once that you are clear, you will know what to manifest. Okay? This is my job to help you to get there, if I can, if you choose to. Because, again, it's not what you don't want, it's what you want. Okay? Oh, I don't want him to be an alcoholic. I don't want him to take drugs. Or her, doesn't matter. I don't want him to do this and this. Okay, great. What do you want? It could be not taking drugs, but still boring. It could be not alcoholic, but still boring. You want someone to excite you. You want someone to fulfill you. You want someone to help you grow. You want something to do it in a positive way. If you like exercise, you want someone who is exercise affiliated. If you're eating healthy, you want someone who eats healthy. If you like movies, to go to the movies at least once a week or every 2 weeks or whatever. Do you know what I mean? You really need to find what it is that you like in order to express it. So imagine that you're going to the restaurant, Jane. You're going to the restaurant, you're looking at the menu, you have the chicken and the lamb and the vegetarian and the tofu and the, desserts and sweets and alcohol. Let's do yes, no, black and white. Do you feel like chicken? Do you feel like fish? Do you feel like what? Zoom. All this, zoom. Focus on that. Do you want it fried? Do you want it stir fried? Do you want it this? Do you want it that? Do you want it steamed? Do you want it grilled? Zoom. Do you want vegetables? Is there any vegetable that you don't eat? Zoom. Like this, you are actually making your life simple and clear. It's like slashing away. I mean, you might like, I don't know, lamb or tofu, but do you feel like it right now? If you feel like it right now, amazing. If you can't make up your mind and you're eating with someone else, do a little bit of each. When I go out with Gina, if she's still watching, well, when we go out for dinner, there'll be this and this and this and this. It's very much fun because you try a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and that is wonderful. Dora, to walk in nature and watch the waterfalls all day. Amazing. So you make yourself 1 day a week that's what you do, or half a day, or an hour, or whatever takes blissful. So today I spoke to a professional and I was told that I'm working too much. I love what I do, but it's a bit too much. And I'm like, all right, I do love what I do. She said, yeah, but your body needs to rest. I'm like, And then I said, okay, I'll take a week off. I'll go to the Queensland, I'll go to the beach, because I do love the beach, and I'll take some time off. But then I'm like, yeah, but I have 2 books to write. So I'll go, lock myself there, write my book, go for a walk, come back. So even the time I was supposed to fully relax, I'm already thinking of what I'm going to do, because those things, I feel that they're like my mission. That's what I need to do and to share my knowledge. And it's like, okay, how can I do a win-win? So for me, it's all about win-win. How can we make everything in our life a win-win? Okay? And it's interesting because when you're looking at other things in your life, it's like, I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough of this. I can do more of that. How am I going to improve this and that? And I can tell you, when we are compromising our time, ourselves, our choices are compromised. Like if you're driving in the middle of whoop whoop and you're starving and there's only a McDonald's, say, then you'll have to stop there. Okay, what can I get healthy from here? Are you going to say F it and just grab anything? Or are you going to still insist on that? That would be the level of your self-love. That will be the level of your self-care. So how many healthy things you can find in McDonald's in real time, not in what they're saying? Maybe you don't care. Maybe you just want to eat something and go. Today it was funny. I stopped at the shop and the lady was hangry, but she didn't realize it. And then at the end, I'm like, hey, you're being rude with love, you know. She said, yeah, but I'm hungry. I need to go and have lunch now. I said, so you're hangry. That's what happens. So you need to realize where you are at and what you are. The ice, what is the ice, Wrangler? What is the ice, Jen? What's the ice? Ice cone, iceberg, ice drug. What's the ice? In case of emergency. So when you're looking at all those things, you really need to know who you are. Okay? Oh, ice is the only healthy option. It depends as well if it's tap water, ice, or filtered water, because that can be as well not healthy. I know, right? So that's why even at home, I have my 𝗪𝗲𝗃 water. So I'm a reseller of it because I believe in it. And if you want to have a good filter of water, contact me. It's not expensive and it's so good. You're right, Wrangler. It's 100%, Jane. So yeah, I don't even consider water unhealthy because I'm drinking this only, so it doesn't matter. I have it at work, I have it at home, nothing else. So where was I? What are you doing for yourself? Oh, hello down under Tasmania, Australia. How are you there? Where about in Tasmania? So, how do you communicate what you love and what you don't? How clear are you? Are you clear? Do you know what you need for yourself? I really need to add some more walking to my life. Have my personal trainer watching. Of course, walks and exercise. Of course. But for me, it's Burnie is just where the ferry is, isn't it? But for me, it's about gaining the vitamin D. So I'd rather walk. I'd rather walk in the sun, and I will do that definitely on Saturday, hopefully tomorrow as well. Yes, ma'am. Discipline for self-love of your body. Okay, discipline. Do you have any questions so far? Let me burn another round here. So do you think, just write to me, are you liberated or are you controlled in your communication style? It's funny, today I've cleared a house in South Yarra in Melbourne, and there were two dogs. What's the name of the dogs? Like Dash, the sausage dog, and Yasu. And basically, one dog loved me immediately, and the other was like, arr, 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 arr. And I'm like, well, what do you want? And then she was telling me stuff in the house, because I do communicate with them. And afterwards, she was nice to me. And the owner was like, they're never nice to people, and they're always suspicious. And that is very interesting how they don't bark at you and stuff. I said, because I come with big energy. I come with the angels. We do what we need to do, and then we go. I come at peace, So, liberated, well done. So, write to me. Come on, one word. Liberated or controlled. Helen, liberated or controlled. Jane, in the way that you communicate. Dora, you liberated or controlled? Did you used to be controlled and now you're liberated? Did you used to be liberated and now you're controlled? What is it for you? What? Write to me. While you're writing to me, because I'm sure that there is a delay, A little bit of both, yeah. Liberated, that's awesome. Did you ever used to be controlled, or did you ever used to be liberated, then controlled, or controlled? A bit of both. My control needs improving. There is a difference as well, control or controlled. I'm actually saying controlled, okay? I have a very nice special for all you people. Good, previously controlled, now liberated, yay. Aura photography. So if you're coming, let's say, a partners or a friends or family or as such, and you want to see how you affect each other. So with the aura photograph, what we're doing is we're doing one person, the other person, and then you both put one hand on the sensor. And that will show you how your energy works together. And instead of $90 per person, I am doing it as $250 for the three pictures, including a reading. So if you want to book for the month of February, please feel free to do 3 aura photograph for 2 people, 3 auras, 2 people, and $250 instead of $270. So that's going to be awesome. Let me know if you want to do it, and book it, and text me and send me a message, whatever you want. I already have a family who's coming. Well, it's a husband and wife, and she wants it for the Valentine, and that's what they're going to do. I have another one who bought a voucher for the Valentine. It's going to be so much fun because you really want to see how you're connecting with someone. And that's really much fun to do. Yes, very much so, being controlled, then maybe a little too much liberated. Now, finding the balance, exactly right. So you need to go, I guess, from one extreme to the other without being too much of a rebel, because at the end of the day, the rebel is hurting us, is harming us. And we need to change that, okay? So to do that. Do you have any questions so far? Any questions? Any questions? Not everyone at once. Amazing. No questions, I guess. Is it clear? Do you have anything that you would like me to elaborate on? How you're expressing yourself, what needs to happen for you to feel free and not to be triggered by others. Yeah. Jane, just write to me in person, because a healing session is about doing the whole lot. Like we can chat a little bit and then we do the clearing and the healing, as long as we find the pattern. So again, yesterday I had a client, and basically I was able to identify, thank you, Catherine, miss you. I was able to identify a pattern that happened for them in childhood. So there were a couple. One is a pattern that happened in childhood, and it's the way that the mom dealt with the dad, and they were getting a divorce, and then how they projected it on the child that had to be a good girl. And the other thing is that, again, parents divorced when the kids were young, and they had to find their way on how to do things, and it's really wasn't that simple. But what I was able to show her is how all the relationships that she had were based upon her dad's behavior to the mum. And from that point of view, it wasn't right. And with the other client, what we managed to find is that even though that the mum might have been a little bit tough in childhood, the little girl in her that now is super qualified has attacked, seemingly, but not really, just from care, the mum, and just wanted that acknowledgement of love and strength. She did, by solving it a little bit later. So the question is as well, could you be too rebellious or too abrupt, and you're killing the actual message of love through your delivery? Okay, so remember, triggers are there to be seeing, to be showing you where you still have a point of healing. Does that make sense? So in a healing session, what we do, we actually go through the story, but very quickly, especially if you had other therapies, it can go quicker. And because my intention is not for you to relive the trauma, the cat is eating, to relive the trauma. My intention is for you to look at it from a calm adult point of view and to shift it. Does that make sense? So I'm going to read from my deck of cards from Survive to Thrive. From Survive to Thrive by yours truly. You can order it directly from me and we can send it. And they have 74 cards. Each one of them you can meditate on the meditation. And it has 5 groups of survive, survive, revive, 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 thrive, and thrive. And like this, we are moving it. Well, the people of Facebooks are already jumping, so they're first. Facebook, you're first. See, you know. You know, you know, you know. So let me just shuffle it. Who wants a card? Say card, please. So let's do that. I have to go to sleep after that, you know that. All right, so now Facebook is first, so just tiny bit of patience. Everything is nice and quick. All right, so is the card possible? Of course, of course, of course. All right, and Donna Marie, write your partner's name if you want for him as well. Leslie, you're the first one. Here's the card for you. Leslie, I am a light worker. I want you to say with me, I am a light worker. My body is in its perfect expression. Each of my cells and every strand of my DNA is now or are now in ultimate vitality. Amazing. So that is first card. Good start for the evening. All right, Carrie, you're next. Carrie, your card is happiness. So this is like revive to thrive. So this is like you're getting there. You're getting into this ultimate space. Okay? So your card says it's happiness. And it says, I am now willing, ready, and able to have happiness in my life. I am happiness. I am now willing, ready, and willing, ready, and able to have happiness in my life. I am happiness. That is awesome. Next, Shalita. Am I pronouncing your name properly, I hope? Shalita, your card is integrity and clarity. Integrity and clarity. I am now willing, ready, and able to be truthful to myself and others. My heart is open and clear. My heart is open and clear, which is awesome. Well done, Shalita. All right, then we have Simone. Simone from Geelong. Overwhelmed and expressive. I am now willing, ready, and able to listen and to be heard. I am now willing, ready, and able to listen and to be heard. Is everything happening okay with your father estate? Beautiful. Great confirmation. That's great. Very happy. You're more than welcome. Anyone else on Facebook, please write it down. All right. Let's see who is here. What is happening here? The new Dinos. Let's get you a card. Are you exhausted there, Dinos, in East Malvern? My energy, let's clear it, right? So my energy is, my energy is vitalized. I now choose to rest and replenish my mind, body, and soul. I now choose to replenish my mind, body, and soul. Francis, you'll have to wait there for me. Let's see what is happening. Okay. Then we have Jane. Jane, your card is refresh. It's time to refresh. Every cell in my body feels refreshed and energized right here, right now. Even if you're exhausted, this is what you need to say. Every cell in my body feels refreshed and energized right here, right now. There's another song. Right here, right now. Sorry, I didn't mean karaoke. It's not karaoke yet. 𝗪𝗛. Let's see what the card is. Are you feeling a little bit fearful but you are courageous? So I am now willing, ready, and able to be free of my fear. To be free of my fear. Okay, it's time to let go of your fear. And if you don't know what it is, feel free to contact me and let's make it happen. Donna Marie, your card for you. Donna Marie, your card is beautiful. They're all beautiful. Is balanced. Okay, I am now in full balance in every area of my life. I am now in balance, in full balance in every area of my life. Catherine, your card is depressed, yet determined. Depressed, yet determined. I am now willing, ready, and able to do my absolute best at any given moment. I am now willing, ready, and able to do my absolute best at any given moment. Maybe you're just a little bit tired and you're having, when the kids are now back at school and as such. Tash, your card is, Tash, you need to start to see the big picture. See the big picture. I am now willing, ready, and able to see the big picture and achieve and enjoy my goals. So see the big picture, achieve and enjoy my goals. Okay, that's great. 𝗪𝗵𝗵. Do I know you, 𝗪𝗵𝗵? Time for you to embrace. To embrace. I am now willing, ready, and able to embrace my mind, thoughts, and feelings into all positive expression. I am now willing, ready, and able to embrace my mind, thoughts, and feelings into all positive expression. That's lovely. Bold Hazel. Let us do that. Bold Hazel. The card for you is brave and reconnect to life. Brave and reconnect to life. Anna, if you'd like a card, just write so. I am now willing, ready, and able to step out of my comfort zone. Hazel, it is safe for me to reconnect to life. It is safe for me to reconnect to life. Okay, so then we have here Chrissy Marie. The card for you is active. The card for you is active. I am now active and full of vital energy. I am now active and full of vital energy. That is awesome. Zen and Flow. The card for you is regeneration. Regeneration. My cells are now regenerating to full capacity on all levels and dimensions. My cells are now regenerating to full capacity on all levels and dimensions. That is awesome. You're welcome, the new dinos. 𝗵𝗵𝗿. Let us see. Jamie, the card for you is Ono 007. Are you here too? Because I didn't see you. You need to say if you want a card. Jamie, the card for you is opening up. Opening up. I'm now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways that fulfill me. So if you're bored, it's time to create new pathways that you will feel fulfilled in them, which is wonderful, really. You're welcome. You're welcome. And you're all beautiful. Welcome. Let's see. Shino, 007. The card for you is processing, 007, processing. My processing methods are fast and accurate. My brain is now enjoying this freedom. My brain is now enjoying this freedom. Okay? Ruka bird. Yeah, I don't know why you miss my love. You know, you can just put a reminder, Ms. Japan. Trapped. I no longer feel trapped. I am now free to shine my light. I am now free to shine my light. Okay? Oh my God, yes, yes, please. Hazel, you're welcome. Jamie, resonates a lot. Perfect. All right, who do we have here? Francis, our cards. So firstly yours, security. Francis, the card for you, security. I am now secure on all levels and dimensions. I am now secure on all levels and dimensions. Okay? And for me, replenish. I am now willing, ready, and able to nurture myself and shine my light. See, it's exactly what I spoke to you about before. Who else? Anna, the card for you is, firstly, I'm totally sorry about your father. I'm sorry for the universe. May he rest in peace. Anna, the card for you is strengthening and free. The war is over and I am now free. The war is over and I am now free. Okay, that's for you. A card for Dora. Dora, the card for you is burdened. I now let go of the heavy burden. I feel light and free. I now let go of the heavy burden. I feel light and free. Natalie, oh, thank you for joining us. The card for you is melancholy. I now choose to lift my sadness. I now choose to lift my sadness and fill myself with joy. And fill myself with joy. So even if it's feeling sad and tired, lift it up. Okay? Anyone else that I missed? Anyone else would like? Mom goes buns. Okay, Mom got buns. The card for you is success. You probably do have the buns. I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways to success. I have the magic touch. Okay? Amazing. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. This is so hard to read all your code names. Worthy. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. You are worthy. I am now worthy of love and all the good in the world. That is awesome, awesome. And one for Maria. No problem at all. One for Maria. For Maria, it's reassess and conscience. I am now willing, ready, and able to assess my life and to find my true calling. I'm now willing, ready, and able to assess my life and find my true calling. Okay, this is it. All right, remember, these cards have 74 cards. If you want to support a local artist, a local healer, please buy them. They're only $44. They're 40 plus GST. Okay, from Survive to Thrive, 74 cards. Come and get them. I will sign them for you. That will be awesome. All right, anyone else? Do you have any questions? Are we good? I think we have almost arrived to that time where we can say goodnight, and I feel that I have given you a lot of information. One card for all of us is Ultimate Love. This is for the week. Ultimate Love. This is your homework. Ultimate Love. Say with me, I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways of love, joy, and happiness. I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways of love, joy, and happiness. Okay? Love you all. I hope you're all well and sending you all the best wishes. If you want to book a session with me, just contact me. I'll be available. We're going to make it happen. Ultimate love is the way, Ms. Lightworker. I do sessions online, video, or in person, and it's all there. All right? Mwah. Take care. Bye-bye.